I'm hyped. I'm hyped.
I actually don't remember. Are there mics on this scene? I think I put mics on this scene, but I can't remember.
No.
Ready whenever. Let's know when we're swapping over. Alright, hello and welcome back to SVSU Esports as I'm getting blasted by Rocket League mid-sentence, but y'all can't hear that. So today we are here with SVSU A-Team Rocket League versus Northern Illinois University.
I
think I'm just going to call them the Huskies because that I remember for sure was their name.
I'm just going to call them
IU. That's what it was. So, we are joined, I am Puff today, of
I am Mr. Eric. Hello.
Our Rocket League B team members.
Yes.
Sadly, you'll be missing out on Doug and Utse, but they'll be back next week, so you're for now.
We'll miss them.
Doug's off digging.
Huh?
Alright, so going right in the game, we have SVSU on orange side. Are the names on the side? Like on stream, I think
so.
they're reversed, and a very quick area started off. I don't even know what happened.
Air shot. Right. I believe it was an air shot.
It was an air shot. I think we tried to clear it, and then they just intercepted. Oh my gosh, it was an interception on an air shot. It got bumped back.
It was a good attempt for a save, but
we're going right into it. I know very little about this game. I know rotations, I know air shots, I know dribbles. That's all I got. We do see Huskies managing to get it over onto.
Attempting for clear, it seems.
Back in SVSU. So,
oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shot, nice save. I don't know how the team dynamic works.
Huh?
SVSU Rocket League.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure how it works for A team. I know how it works for B team.
Talk a bit about like the ideas behind what your game goes.
We kind of rotate. So one of us, if in this instance right now, one of us would be on back post, and then the other would be trying to clear the ball, and the other would just rotating around, grabbing boost. It's kind of just like that. I'm pretty sure they're doing the exact same thing.
Like somehow better. We don't know how.
They can hit crazy stuff that.
I mean, we already saw some of the crazy stuff, and apparently just barely getting a corner shot on the goal, it slips right in.
What happened?
I think it was like a tip tap from the. Oh my gosh, he set up for a backflip, and then.
Oh.
How did 3 of them hit that? The amount of ping pong there.
We win kickoff and here with a good save. Good save.
Going off the wall, managing to figure out where it goes. I think I can never always.
I don't know who y'all is. I don't know who y'all is.
The Rocket League community. A nice save coming out from IG19. Ball is still in SVSU side. We're going to be struggling a bit to clear it.
Popping it up. IG with a good little tap.
It's honestly such a scary space for the ball to be, but also that's sort of where you want it as a defender sometimes. So like it's easy to clear, but then there's such a clear shot for the attackers. A very nice shot coming out, just barely being saved by J May.
I have no idea. I'm just gonna call him.
Exactly what I'm. I was taking a guess as to how it goes. Turn the ball's just sort of covering in neutral territory.
Good possession.
Possession is a strong word. Rocket League.
They made with the demo. Unfortunately, was not able to capitalize on it.
Huskies made up for like a clear. I was gonna say an attack, but that seemed to fall through. Fought through 3. As we see, already ready for the rotation, son of Edmund. Hanging back, J May man.
Tap if he can follow through. Storm, however.
It's always funny whenever we come back to a car and it's just spinning. I know it's calculated, but it's just spinning midair. Another demo this time on the side of SVSU.
Storm with another goal.
I wish I knew enough to talk about like what they're actually doing.
That was an ish. I don't even know what that was, to be honest. That's above my pay grade. That's above my rank. I'm flat too.
Fair enough. I'm a filthy Smash player. You don't car soccer.
In the kickoff. I mean, they get the kickoff, so
We win the kickoffs most of the time, but then the issue becomes actually trying to finish the ball. They play a very solid defense. If one of them misses, the other one's always just like right there.
yeah. Is that gonna go in?
That
Let's
was-
go, J-May with an incredible goal there.
Commentator's curse coming out as soon as I say if one misses, there's another one right there. I see two of them miss.
J-May with an incredible shot there.
Ah, yes, the first
Yeah, it does this.
Rocket League. I don't think this is Rocket League doing.
It might. I don't like this on the
We're in a. It's probably like this. I mean, if we're seeing this, that's what they're seeing.
Oh, dang.
So going through this
Choppy gameplay.
back, I'm gonna see if I can solve this problem.
And here I am. I'm here all alone. Storm? Oh, yeah. Let's see. There we go. Edmund went for the crazy air shot. It looks good here. Good enough. It looks good here.
Okay.
Edmund with a demo on Storm. However, ooh, seemed like Edmund and Storm pinched it towards the side. But
Brittany,
Storm,
could you drop the quality of the
See-
stream from 1400 to
I believe the void has
his take?
encapsulated. I mean,
He's-
Edmund got a demo.
Look, we still got the boost. You know, we got the boost. That is what happens when you tab out and run. We still have the boost counter. We can sort of see what's happening. 30
Edmund
seconds left on the clock. here.
probably boosting.
Yep.
He may also boosting.
They are. I think someone's about to. The top right, we might be seeing a shot on goal here pretty soon.
Oh, we're back.
Sorta.
Ball is
We're
on
back.
SVSU's side. They may, however, looking to clear that. Air dribble.
Barely missing the shot.
Ooh, and J May, they can still come back from this.
They
If they
can.
can, if they manage to get like a goal right off the bat, they can tie it up and go into overtime.
This is absolutely.
Overtime
also-
theme. That's
It knew what it had to do.
it's a cool goal.
I wish it didn't like tank the frames. When it's just you possibly winning another
IG
kickoff.
with the winning the kickoff.
See
Maybe
this ball
popping it
going
up.
Might be it.
They might
Wait,
be
we
able to
still
keep it
have
up.
a
They
chance?
Game 1 goes to NIU.
IU.
NIU.
That would make. It was a very close game at the end there. SVSU having some. I can't speak English. SVSU having some struggles at the start, just trying to actually manage to finish off a goal. However,
Mhm.
we got in the later half of the match, we sort of found our stride. We started to get some goal.
Mhm.
Defense.
I think that that goal right off the bat in the very beginning kind of it may have threw them off a little bit, but they were able to come back. What's clutching it in there?
Got back through. Bounce back, you know.
They did indeed. They did indeed bounce back. Bounce like the ball. That's Rocket League lingo.
It is soccer ball. Taking the new. Tension is gone. Now it feels so awkward to leave on that note. But we need to find a way out. So going into the next match.
Next match, SVSU will be taking orange again. NIU will be taking blue.
Or what do you think we're gonna see? Huge interaction. I feel like it's gonna be an aerial into like barely saved on the save.
Yeah,
And then a bit of a fight and a goal.
I think I'm not sure actually. It's
Started off with a demo.
difficult to predict what they're gonna do here because they're also really good. J May with the goal right off the bat.
So we had NIU scoring right off the bat last game. This time it's SVSU's turn.
I'm talking about.
13 seconds into the match.
Am I allowed to be biased?
Technically. I mean, you're on the team.
Let's go.
I'll be slightly less biased if I can.
I'm gonna be biased.
But also, my
sorry.
voice just doesn't carry emotion, so here we are. Understandable, understandable.
IG, I mean.
Well, now on SVSU's, they're gonna be
See
sort of
it?
struggling to clear it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the frames.
Oh, I think we're good now.
It's in bursts.
They're not good now. That's not what is happening. Demo on someone from Edmund.
I think it's something with. Have Brittany try. Wait, I
You're in the
forget
void
Brittany
again.
can hear us.
Darkness has encapsulated us. Apologies for the delay. And we are back.
We have another
J
score
May
from
with the
SVSU.
goal. Was it an air shot? Oh, he dunked that. Damn, that's crazy.
You know, back when people were like in middle school, high school, be like, I can dunk on you in the blockers and hit him. That's what happened.
Oh, he dunked on him. That's insane.
We shouldn't have said anything. That
You-
was a
no, you
very nice
shouldn't
kickoff from the side of NIU.
See, made up for it with the goal right off the bat.
Oh, it bounced off
kickoff.
the wall, and then he was, I mean, not off the wall, off the roof. Ready for it.
It is choppy.
I think. Do you want to see if you can try to pull up Rocket League on our end? And see if that somehow fixes it?
Well,
Actually,
are
we wired?
Lag. And the void once more. Darkness has encapsulated all.
Wired to which?
So I'm looking to air dribble.
I think
They may intercepting it though.
I think he was trying to stop the approach from SVSU. Nope, never mind. That's the entire wrong side. I didn't know what was happening anymore.
We're orange.
Look, I'm colorblind sometimes. It's fine. It's fine.
I can't blame you. I'm also colorblind. Oh, I am. There's a few times I think. Purple and pink.
The ball is now on SVSU's side.
The void hasn't captured us, but we are back. IG doing that. Bouncing it right back to our side. That May with the crazy save. I don't know why you didn't get a point for that, but
Rocket League said no, not today.
Rocket League and its points for saving is very interesting.
Sometimes the game doesn't think it's going in, even the game determines the.
Sometimes the game thinks it will go in, even though there's.
That wall looks awfully close to the goal. I think that gets the score in the top right.
Die. How do you die? X.
We're gonna.
XAS. I don't know. Storm. We're shot on goal. J May there, however. J May with another.
Okay.
J May with another goal.
I looked away for 2 seconds. What happened?
Edmund sent it, and then J May, he sank it. So, sank it.
Sunk it.
Shot it. I was gonna say shot, but then I started editing it out, and I was like,
finish it off.
Sports
terminology. We do see a nice save coming off SVSU with a second shot on goal, just barely bouncing off the wall.
Moves fast. Game moves fast. That's a wide. No, it's not.
That
see it with a demo.
I don't even think he knew he was there. He was looking at the ball the whole time. Unless that's just us. He could have known he was there actually.
Like he was dribble intercepted. Edmund.
Beautiful setup, possibly for another one on SVSU, but he's rotating, so he won't be able to get there in time. Back in SVSU.
Another demo. I have a feeling 90% of these demos are unintentional.
Look, some of them feel intentional.
Oh, like that's a nice clear. That was a nice clear right over to Storm, though.
But however, we still have. I can't even see the name tag is blocked perfectly by my mic in my field of vision.
This is J May.
Yep. Give the ball back.
Edmund looking a shot.
He's getting it set up. As U19 coming in, just barely managed to miss it off the top. Beautiful save coming out from NIU, but however, the ball's still, and I shouldn't have said anything. Nope, it's no longer in their side of the field.
Is 3-1, so NIU is gonna have to lock it down here. They wanna. That's in.
Straight back.
After Storm demoing G May, leaving the goal wide open for Zai.
The whole 3-1 we were just talking about 2 seconds ago.
Yeah.
Like,
I should not have spoke. I shouldn't speak. I'm just not even gonna point out the scoreboard anymore. Who will win kickoff? Who will win kickoff? And not you wins the kickoff.
we do sort of see SVSU paired to NIU.
They're close.
Talk about it after the game.
Okay.
That's an in-between match for all of those like 10 seconds we get. 2 demos this time. They just hit each other. I feel like they're intentional. Like some of these feel on purpose.
I like the one the last little thing. I don't even know. Before they got the goal, that was intentional.
I think that IG19 is now sort of, or it's like if they have a chance, if they know they missed the ball, they see the chance for the demo. It's like, sure, we'll mess up their teamwork.
IG19. That's cool.
Possibly a chance for a first. He's just demoing. Man is
IG19.
in their backline. He's out for blood.
IG19 trying to get the demolition tag.
He's no longer playing Rocket League. He's now playing a first-person shooter. The car is the ammunition.
10 more seconds. NIU managed to formulate a comeback here.
Well, their entire team is now alive for the first time in this entire 1 minute.
And that is game 2 to SVSU, baby.
Is IG19 at the end with 4 demos. Those were all in the last, besides one, those were all in the last minute.
These are close games, though. It's not like it's like a wipe. Like, these are close games.
Like, at that point, they're up. They only need to stop NIU from getting 1 more point. He realized he doesn't need to try and score. He doesn't need to try and defend. He's got his teammates for that. He's gonna start going after their like top scorer, remove him from the game. It's like that person you got sitting on bench that only has stamina in soccer.
He wanted blood.
That's the best player. Man, mark him.
He wanted blood.
He got a bit more than blood, some motor oil, some gut, bones.
But I might be reading too much into it. But this game went almost exactly like the last game did, only for SVSU. They got the goal right off the bat, and then NIU almost formulated the comeback, but wasn't able to. It's like Star Wars if you think about it.
We've been talking too much about Star Wars in life. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you.
I love Star Wars. IG19. It's like almost IG88.
I'm Star Wars out with the whole separatist versus Republic debate.
I'm not even gonna get into that because I will not stop talking about it.
All right, back to the game. Back to the game. Starting off with the kickoff. Now going into game 3. Currently scores 1-1. We will be seeing the ball in SVSU's side of the court. Never mind.
50-50 between IG19 and I think Sear.
Off the wall, we are seeing SVSU goal, but
very that's a wide open net. We can't get back before.
Friendly bonk. We're out for blood today. We see this man. We decide he does not get to play the game.
Heading right over at next corner.
I'm just waiting for the demo to pop up in the top right again. I know it's
gonna
coming.
Happen.
Seeing a very nice clear coming out from SVSU's side. Going, just trying to set up for the wall. I thought it was going to be right there.
With a tap towards the net. However, halting that before progress. And there's a demo. Yep. But from NIU this time.
They're starting to fight back. They're realizing what the game plan is. IG19 might actually have a really follow up on Son of Edmund's shot, but however, not the case. Storm saying that's not going to be happening today. That's not the forecast. I'm sorry, I had to. I saw his name. I knew what I had to do. Most accurate meteorologist we have. I can't speak. Another demo coming out.
From Storm again. Looks like a storm is a brewing. IG8.
Neither of them are ever going to be good. However, the ball currently stuck in SVSU's side of the court. Storm going to be able to send it back in.
Popping it over, I believe.
IG19 managing to intercept before he gets the aerial shot, though.
Oh, seems like every time SVSU tries to get it cleared, someone's there to knock it back. The rotations.
They are a very solid.
They are.
I can't think of words. Very solid team. They got teamwork. They have there's the whole no I and T. They have. I had no idea where I was going with that.
They aren't selfish. Like you could see that they're preferring to work together. I mean, everyone's trying to do that, but J-May, I don't even know what he did there, but it was impressive.
Meanwhile, through all this talks of teamwork, we see this man zooming in, following up off the shot that we saw Edmund actually block. Well, not the shot, the clear that we saw Edmund block. Managed to get the goal by Swaz.
About 2 minutes into the game.
We are consistent.
And J-May with another goal right off the bat.
I was not prepared for that one. I was like, oh, yeah, we're winning most of these kickoffs. Then we just see this man once again coming out of left field.
He just appears and just hits. He just appears, shoots it in, and then vanishes.
The second we think nothing's happening, that's when he comes.
Same thing for NIU. Not appear so.
Technically, we won the kickoff, but now the ball is in their side of the court. We do see J-May.
J-May, that's in.
Clear.
That's in. Nobody was on net. And J-May is showing out these few games. He has been on his A game these last 2 games.
NIU was sort of trying to play a bit more aggro, it looked like, so there was a few more of them pushed up, maybe one more than there should have been, and they didn't have anyone back for it.
There's nobody shadow defending.
It looks like this could be it.
Like
we do still have Son of Edmund back there just in case something goes wrong. Ball's going to hit on top of the roof now. This could be a dangerous spot for SVSU.
J-May on net, however.
And just barely hitting the crossbar. Follow-up.
Ooh, that was a close one.
Possibly in a sort of bad position for a follow-up shot, but it's going to be lined up. Nope, Edmund said it's not today. Happening. He's struggling to get it out.
Demo on J-May from I?
No, we're just going to pick a name. I'm following what you said.
Paul.
Paul?
I don't know what to call him.
I thought you were going to go with the pronunciation like close to what his name was. It's Paul.
Let's go with XI.
Okay, XI.
An IG-19 with an incredible. I don't even know. Is that an air shot?
I think it was an air shot. It barely bounced. That was like the perfect sound effect to go over here. Like, look how close that was to the crossbar.
That was a good save. Now SVSU seems like the really I don't know, warmed up. I guess they've warmed up.
Started figuring out who's going for the ball when. We'll stop bonking each other. To be entirely honest, bonks first.
There were, but now the communication seems to be on point.
Got in that other system. Look at the demos.
There is no I in team. Is that yourself? It seems like he's setting it up, but IG-19, and no one can capitalize on that.
3 people from SVSU making sure that ball does not go in.
I mean, they all they really gotta do is defend at this point. You know? They're up 4 points, and there's only about a minute left. You know,
I'm not gonna be surprised if we just start seeing them go play demolition derby. You know,
heard
that last time. Son of Edmund just flying past.
Just appearing from above the screen.
Possible air dribble. Edmund there to try and redirect it, but however, XI will be putting an end on that. That way, English.
However,
I thought that was
J-May almost had a shot right there, but I was able to halt that before.
Bounce back up. It might be in a good spot for SVSU. Sends it a bit too
Someone
high.
can come in and capitalize on that.
J-May just barely missing the area, but we do see Edmund almost getting the follow-up.
That was close. You can almost see like panic, I guess, when the ball is on their side. You can almost see the NIU kind of, I guess, panic when the ball's near the net, and I think that could be a real hindrance to it.
Well, I mean, at this point, teamwork was on point game 1. That is a very beautiful dribble from J-May, almost making it past Storm. Last things in the game here. This looks perhaps because I don't think the timer resets if they get a goal.
It does not.
So game 3 going
to SVSU 2-1 right now.
We were talking about game 1. I'm gonna be honest. NIU's teamwork and defensive play, as well as their offense, was on
point.
lock.
It was on point. Yeah.
Remember the second goal where like somehow all 3 of them hit it in quick succession? It was like bonk, barely a tap, then barely a tap.
That was incredible. I can't even lie.
But as we've been going on, honestly, I think it was literally the demos that took the wind out of their sails.
Honestly, it does seem like that. It also seems like, again, they might, whenever the ball is on their side of the field, they start panicking. The teamwork kind of falls apart. The rotations kind of fall apart because they want to get it away from their side. And SVSU is able to capitalize on that.
I think that's also something to do with the mentality of we are currently down 4. I don't want to be down 5.
Yeah.
At that point, what's 5 going to do?
The rotations have been slightly off recently. You can see that from when J-May was able to shoot the ball from my side to.
I think they were trying to make sure SVSU keep it a block from IG-19 is going to make sure that there is not a goal within the first 15 seconds of this,
Another beautiful save from IG-19.
keeping the pressure on with this attack.
They are focused on offense now. They realize they're down a game and they don't win this one, then that's it, you know, right?
You know, like some teams try on defense, some teams. I feel like NIU is a very momentum-based team. If they have a lead, they have the ball. It's on the opposing team's side. Nothing can stop them.
Yeah, popping it up. That was a really good play from him. I can't even lie. Stopping it from able to be shot on net.
He never shot on net. Edmund blocked that one.
Edmund managing to block that other one.
Apparently not a save according to Rocket League. But, you know, game no.
Yeah,
More
we're the
than
ones
us,
watching.
probably.
IG-19 going for an air shot.
A beautiful tap with his wheels just to make sure it actually lands in the center, getting a follow-up almost, but Storm manages to get
right there.
Kind of interactions like that where it's just one person from IU manages to block the first shot and then the other ready to follow up right after it. I think they're starting to get back in their stride.
However, will be enough to
that one going.
Will be enough to, I guess. Oh, there's the first stem of this match.
I don't think that one was on.
No, I don't think it was.
Barely
missing.
Another little tap from the car that honestly, the demo spawn might have been the reason we saved that one.
It honestly might have.
A possible shot.
Ooh, almost incredible shot by J-May. Oh, that's in.
I think that's in. Yeah.
I believe that was a pinch. Seer and Storm, I think. That was a Seer and
in SVSU.
Seer and Edmund, I think.
No, he just barely bonked it before it hit his car.
That was a good shot. I can't lie though.
Taking the demo so that he couldn't actually just dribble and keep the pressure on, and then being ready to follow up right after that.
There's still 3 minutes left in the game, so this is really still anyone's game. IG-19 shot. Storm, unfortunately, there to stop it.
Trying to start a clear up for SVSU.
In the corner. However.
Perfectly right. My sentence is gone. You got it.
Huh?
I've lost my entire train of
They may with an air shot. Possibly. Oh, SI. XI there to stop it.
I know it's not just
They may
managed to get a beautiful shot just into the corner of the goal. I think past Tool.
I believe Storm and Seer. Or just Seer.
I thought there was one more. Yeah,
Storm came in a little too late to stop it, and J-May popping it right over Seer's head. Impressive goal. Beautiful goal.
Like the flag. In the
J-May almost had a shot on goal there if Seer stopped it.
The amount of shots we've seen just off kickoff this match. Actually, I don't watch Rocket League enough to know.
That's in from Edmund. Edmund with the save there. Now NIU needs to pick up the stack because if the score stays like this, that's the whole series, right?
You get this one. Play best of fives. And if that happens, we'll be back with the B team right after this.
My babies.
All right.
I realized that kind of sounded weird when it came out.
We almost had a rule one. But thankfully, they avoided it.
Storm with an air shot.
There were just so many cars flying right then.
IG-19 stays in the corner.
Here, J-May getting a bit really looking for a shot as opposed to clear, and the Storm ready to go after it.
See, they're intercepting it. Goal is wide open, except J-May made a change.
Fans flew out of right field. Decided this is not the day. We're not losing. Kind of like a hyper bounces happen right there. A bunch of tiny ones. Cars just keep it. Barely missed the shot. However, there's a chance for a follow-up.
Oh, that was a close one, but still managing to clear that before. That was a really close. That was real close.
Or went from bad to worse. Another demo coming out.
Going on Edmund now.
Less players SVSU are the better.
Oh, IG seeming like an unintentional save there.
That might have hit the crossbar for all we know. You know?
It could have, yeah.
Sometimes it happens. Sometimes your little RC car is just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Happens to the best of us.
I think he's
Yeah,
well,
he is the
correction.
best of us.
They are the best of us. At least
They are the
here
best of us.
we have proof. Best of the SVSU.
Highest rank, I believe. L. They
We do
may
see
and
another
and
demo
then seeming
coming
like they
out.
might be working together here.
NIU seems to be struggling to get this out of the goal though. Constantly
NIU
hammering
is
more
on.
pressure. IG-19 is back. An accidental bunk. He got launched.
Oh, and with 14 seconds left, Storm is managing to tie it up. We might be going in overtime for this game.
Here we saw XI managers like barely bonk IG. Well, not even barely. That man went flying after the hit, and then straight into Son of Edmund, which messed him up for the clear.
This is anyone's game. These two schools are they're really impressive. They're close. However, IG
Storm just barely being there for a save. I was honestly thinking right then, you know how anticlimactic it would be if we just immediately scored off kickoff? Trying to keep
and now it is overtime time.
Very important spot for NIU. They cannot afford to lose.
They need to make this next goal, and if XI managing to save the game, really.
No longer in this, still side of the field, hovering around midfield. This could go either way.
Edmund seeming like he was trying to pass it to IG.
However, that's almost an open net.
Ooh, Sia just able to get there.
Possibly going there. Might know he's gonna hit the ground. Like that's what I mean. They just know where it's gonna land.
Passing it to center, hoping IG-19 gets there.
NIU really clear, getting some offense going.
They can't seem to clear it from their side of the field though, which is the issue. Storm, however, air dribbling it
open net.
if no one can intercept that.
My IG-19 is there just in time. Air dribbles, they look cool. They're really hard to intercept, but they're slow.
They are. But, just looking at them can intimidate some players. Seeing someone air dribble, some people just put the controller down at that point.
I just barely missing the turn in the air. Now it's back on the NIU
That
side.
is
very dangerous spot. Managing to hit it away, but Howard's still in front.
Ooh, very close there. There's another sweat. I know they're sweaty.
I really hope this is like a 4-minute overtime.
That would be a 4-minute overtime with NIU winning. They may go in for an air shot.
I don't think I care.
Fake of the century.
Back on NIU side, they could be in some trouble here.
This could be game. Ooh, very close.
J-Man, however, is ready to try and get the rebound, but it gets cleared almost. Edmund's sort of there.
Ball has gone from one side of the field to the other. IG-19 able to save it.
The ball just barely got in.
Managing to sink it right into the goal.
Field on the attempted clear.
That was a close match, though.
Now to game 5.
It's 2-2. SVSU versus the NIU. Who do you think might take this?
These games have been way too close to say we can say that for sure.
They have.
The only exception has been the 4-0 we had for game 3, but everything besides that, and even then, I can't say it was a close 4-0 because like sometimes it's actually close 3s.
Yeah. There were a lot of times where NIU was almost was there to make the net, and SVSU was there at the right time. And
I think most of the headshots we had blocked on goal.
Edmund with a nice pass to J Mason downfield. It stays on blue, however, saying nuh-uh.
Honor, I plead nah. But however, the ball starting to make a beeline. Sear gets there in time to stop
however, it seems like they learned from their mistake.
Send a bit of explosion coming out of the goal.
Oh, J-May. Oh, J-May almost with the incredible. That's open net. That's open net. J-May sinking it straight into the net.
I think that just sort of goes to show any, it doesn't matter how small, any interruption of where you think your car is going to be is so detrimental.
And you could see all three of, or one of them came in flying, completely whiffed it, and then both of them were there. And
at that point, the person who was playing goalie is now demoed. They're panicking.
it's times like that where you gotta make sure you gotta like take a breath and do rotations on point. Storm, however, popping it up, and IG barely able to kick it to corner. First demo, I believe.
First goal.
Right?
Good. Okay, anyways, we're back.
Edmund with the ball. What you gonna do? What he gonna do? They come for you.
We're cutting off, stop the momentum. But however, a very nice shot on goal, just barely being missed. J-May with a beautiful save.
Oh,
It's such a dangerous spot for the ball to be in, but Storm was turned around. He wasn't ready for it.
that was a sense there. I don't even know. Sense.
The ball just like, ball rarely stops moving, especially in front of the goal. Is never the amount of like small break taps that they just.
Oh, Storm demoing IG-19, leaving the net wide open for Sia to sink it in.
I'm starting to sense a theme. Are you?
They get they get goals right after demoing.
It's either right after demo or right after bonk.
J-May almost saved it, but Sia was unfortunately just right there, you know, to add insurance.
Or like that was such a tiny tap. Like any wrong move there, the ball is still just flying. A very beautiful clear coming out from the side of NIU.
Oh, barely. Edmund, however, you can see after the one goal
Wait,
where
there's a demo. There might be another goal coming up soon.
After that one goal, Edmund
Almost.
barely missing. Faking.
I'm just barely being. Another demo. We got a second chance. Maybe not every demo. There's two of them. We are out for blood once again. We're back. Back in full force.
IG Edmund looking like he might go for a double tap.
Just a bit too high for it, but J-May coming up with a follow-up, just barely missing and hitting the side.
That's a wide open net if J-May can capitalize.
Unless barely hitting the corner, but I think Silly Fair might have been able to get there in time.
Those do hurt, seeing those like right on the side of the goal. Those hurt.
Now SVSU is in such a nice position for that shot, but barely missing the air shot.
Setting Storm into.
I don't think there's supposed to be a Silly. Okay, we're done with the Storm puns. We're out of them.
Yeah, Edmund looking like he was able to.
Our counting down. Five for SVSU.
I've lost track.
I don't know. So we'll find out at the end. However, the ball being set up almost get in side. Keep it on the side. However, it's Storm going to be sending it back through.
IG is on net. However, Storm bumping IG, hoping that one of his teammates. Unfortunately, they were just not able to.
Pass it over. IG was back to NIC's side, but now we're back to SVSU.
And you know, I'm sure both teams are feeling an insane level of pressure right now.
I just realized we're 1-1 and it's like almost a minute left on this clock.
They're both pulling out the A games, you know? This is the game to decide who's.
That's an open. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't even see Silly Fair in there. They did make a player swap.
I was gonna say I don't remember this.
Yes, I don't remember who swapped out. Is it XI?
It was XI. It was XI.
That explains why we haven't had any name problems. However, just
Storm
not being able to make there in time, right at the 1 minute mark.
J-May was a millimeter off from saving that.
He was a tad longer of a car, maybe. They quickly extend the bumper.
Now the pressure's on SVSU if they can make another net and tie it up and go into overtime. And
that's all I'm saying.
They have been close. That's straight down the center. IG-19 able to bounce it off backboard to save it. However, Sear I think was.
And sending it. Sear will keep it there. Two demos coming out. There's only one person currently up from NIU side. However, they respawn pretty quickly.
And unfortunately, right where the ball was.
SVSU. That was enough to get the ball out of SVSU's side, and now
the ball is on NIU's side. And
they aren't really on the back foot, but like they're sweating a bit more in their seats. They're no longer sitting as pretty as they were about 10 seconds.
They're sitting on the edge.
Back, keep it sort of in neutral territory.
Will SVSU manage to make a net within these last few seconds?
Like it might not be happening. It's going to be stuck on their side. Will they be able to clear? It's getting cleared. Possibly Storm coming up.
Unfortunately,
wait, it's not done yet.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. NIU taking the series 3-2. An impressive showing by both teams. Oh, really impressive.
That could have been literally anyone's game. That ball was right about to go in, but because it was overtime, it couldn't make it.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
NIU at that point, so we're just trying to make sure the ball goes down as fast as.
Now we will be going into the B team game. Yeah.
Yep.
Who are they playing again?
Green Bay.
Green Bay versus
University of
SVSU on a.
Wisconsin.
Oh, I love this map.
WG.
Yep.
Wisconsin Green.
SVSU on blue.
I'm calling them Green.
Yeah. Green Bay on. As you can tell, green.
I don't think red and green mesh together. Color combo. Blue's one of our school.
Yeah.
Yeah, red and blue. We're on Neo Tokyo Stadium because all the countdowns are Japanese.
Evan. I call him
Frog Boy.
I was calling Frog Boy.
Whenever you respond to the match, Frog Boy, move from.
Kuya. Oh my gosh. Oh, an incredible shot from Nkuya. That was incredible.
And was barely hitting it off the wall. Tip tap it. He is his own pass.
From the corner.
Reaper's rare pairs.
Rare.
I was not ready for that one. We do see SVSU sort of sending the kickoff into. Now it's going to be back on their side. That is. What is that?
Green?
Yeah. What is that?
Huh?
I don't know. Yeah, but like what model?
Octane?
How that one? I'll talk back to one against Sebastian.
Oh, that car?
Sebastian's.
I have no idea what that car is.
I like Batmobile. I don't think it's a Batmobile. It might be the Batmobile.
Mushroom, however, Mushroom barely able to or HD Joseph's barely able to that. Nkuya, however, making sure it would not even go near net.
I don't know why. My brain just wants to say rare pair.
I'm just gonna call him pair. Mushroom centering that. If someone, Zadison was there just in time to
go flying. Apparently, now we do see SVSU managing to take the ball.
That's
back.
A wide open net, until
Pair
Pair was able to get there.
More than one. It's like a stack of pairs.
Yeah.
But however,
and a beautiful shot from Mushroom. Beautiful shot.
Especially after the goal explosion. Topping it right off. Just barely managing to send it right past.
That's what I'm talking about.
Following it in just in case someone managed to block it or it hits off the wall.
We are now. It is 0-2, 2-0 for SVSU.
Honestly. 100%. I can't look at the car skins so they're on base side for far too long. Too many moving parts.
Hey, is clearing the ball from the net. However, I think that was Frog Boy. Frog Boy.
A bit of a shot gets a bit off, but now Kuya going up for an air shot.
Kuya be able to pop it over.
He's going to bounce back off the wall, but barely. Frog Boy ready for the
Frog
rebound.
Boy, yes! Frog Boy! My boy! He sinks that. He sinks those.
Barely dodging. Notice the wow. Barely managing to dodge the defense on the side of Green Bay.
And that's right off of kickoff. Mushroom. Kickoff right off. Oh, Madison does not seem too happy.
Oh, he tried to send it off to the side, but dodged just a bit too early.
That was unfortunate. Pairs, I don't think, was prepared for that.
Well, normally during kickoff, you've got time because like both players are going to hit it. It's not really going to go anywhere. So the defending player can just go and get boost.
That was almost we almost saw the exact same thing happen there.
They were ready for it this time. They're ready for it. But however,
Frog Boy!
They should bring the score to 5.
I don't know. Okay. I think so.
I'm getting a head shake no for a stream person.
Frog Boy. Seems like you could say they were unprepared for that one.
Is that a lizard? I'm sorry.
That was a good one.
Look, it's rare to hear the RuPaul puns, you know.
They're like the Mona Lisa.
Not very apparent most.
Frog Boy seeming like acid to fake from Mushroom, however.
Starting to actually get off of Green Bay side onto SVSU.
Will they be able to capitalize off this? And they are able to capitalize off this. Rare Pairs was prepared that time.
Shot lining up perfectly for him.
Yep, they made a goal.
I think it was actually going in without the hit. You know what? You got to make sure.
Yeah,
Who cares about who scored the goal as long as the goal gets scored.
exactly.
Ball
That
going straight to the Green Bay side again, bouncing off
seems
the
like
wall.
SVSU is on their game when it comes to the kickoffs today. In the
Really
A team, they were
getting a quick tip tap onto the ball in the air. Back onto the Green Bay's side, SVSU not letting the pressure up at all. It doesn't matter if they're currently 4 up. Who needs defense?
exactly
If we're scoring, they can't score.
precisely
We haven't seen a demo yet, but that looks like a wide open
Mushroom
net.
sinking that, shooting it, zooming that straight into the net.
We got to fix the monarch butterfly population. Oh,
71 mile per hour.
just finally reaching the second half of the match. Currently, SVSU leading 5. Well, by 5.
Yeah, 6-1.
Forgot how scores works for.
I also forget a lot of times. So
Managing to get a beautiful setup. Might be able to get the air shot.
Mushroom with the crazy air shot. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Got Akuya ready just in case they manage to pop it up from Green Bay side.
That looked like it was going to hit backboard. That was an incredible shot, really.
Great arc,
Goal,
Those are wizards on that man's wheels.
So,
Higher weight of an RC car.
has SVSU lost a single kickoff this whole match?
I think one.
HD.
Hear
that.
A nice clear SVSU resetting, getting some. They know they don't need to force this approach right now. Frogboy coming in out of nowhere. Ball back through.
However, going for it, and a fortunate 50-50 resulting in the ball ending up on SVSU sides. That is in.
Currently, SVSU, like in that moment, the ball is not going to bounce in the spot you hit it. I think you just want to hit it so it's not lined up in center of the cover. You see the ball, a quick bonk in the goal from the Green Bay side.
And seems like Green Bay is not. Their communication might be a bit off.
I'm going to be honest. If you can keep communication and team mentality up when the score is 7-1, I applaud you.
There is about 1 minute left, so I mean they still could make a comeback. It's just incredibly unlikely.
SVSU probably not.
SVSU is on their A game.
I think we're on our defense this time.
B team is on their A game here.
You've yoinked their number. Sorry, their letter. Who you're managing to set up for the back hit.
Amazing, setting it into the corner.
There's actually, I think, setting it perfectly up for Akuya to get the shot in, just barely missing it.
However, Mushroom is there to send it right back towards the net. And wow, both Frogboy and Akuya.
Barely missing the shot. However, the ball up off the wall. This is going to be a dusty attack. I could already see it.
Yeah.
Just barely missing the air dribble.
Akuya accidentally bonking Mushroom.
We got some bonks. This happens. Shot just going barely over.
Yeah, Frogboy. However,
dark for a bit.
Yeah. That's the goal explosion.
Yeah, I know.
It's
Can't tell who's where.
Yeah.
I think that was.
I have no idea actually.
One of the players might have gotten.
We'll see at the. I
think someone got on keyed someone's car during that.
And Frogboy with the demo.
Try and finish off the match strong.
That is Frogboy's speciality. He loves his demos. And that's game for SVSU.
Game 1 being taken in a commanding lead.
You gotta think this kind of almost demoralizes Green Bay, having a 7-2 game.
Game 1, honestly, right off the bat, if you get smacked, all you gotta do, you gotta reset your reduce. All right, that already happened. That game's done. We can't do anything about it. Game 2 is. We're gonna see how they bounce back.
If they bounce back, but an incredibly impressive performance from. Yeah.
Even though Akuya didn't manage to get like that many goals, look at the assists he's got.
The assists and the goals for Mushroom, they are, and the shots, they're forced to be reckoned with.
Frogboy was there so many times just stop the ball from being cleared. I think main problem. Green Bay is. I was like, I'm gonna try the acronym. It's not worth it. WTB. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
It doesn't.
Maybe just 'cause I don't say it often enough.
It seems like the rotations and rotations are a bit off for Green Bay. You know, there was a few times they bumped each other during that match, and
And,
that
like, a few bumps happened here and there, but there was a few more than a few.
yeah, and you know they gotta get that
What was
communication
that?
on point. New map, still a very beautiful map. I love this. Kickoff going to Green Bay. Going for an air shot, faking though.
Actually, keep some momentum.
Frog
Frogboy
Boy
not working out too well, but right there to pick up the select. They
will.
trying to actually side. Frogboy managed to get a beautiful clear, but there might be one from Green Bay.
Ooh, Mushroom trying to pop it up and over. However, unfortunately not. However, ooh, a very close shot from Mushroom there. It's those corner shots you gotta watch out for.
Yep, and this is going to be a beautiful lineup possession.
Barely able to clear that.
I hate how the green is on.
I don't like
It's
Madison.
so
Oh,
aggro. Anyways, where the ball goes
ooh,
out.
that was a very close buster there. Bit of a rapscallious and never.
Bar fight. How do you see Frogboy?
50-50s, you know, I really.
Either way,
H.C. Josephs.
barely hitting
Ooh,
the
Mushroom
corner.
able to clear that. And it seems like Green Bay has maybe they just weren't warmed up, you know? Seems like they're warmed up now.
Ball's mostly been. Maybe once again they're just an offensive-sided team playing on the back foot the last match.
We do gotta see the how they perform with defense. I have not had to handle the defense that much.
It's starting to look like defense might
Ooh,
be
it
where they
looks
fall
like
apart a bit.
that was a close one. Rare Pairs was in net.
But however, the
Managing
net's
to stop
almost
it.
free and open. But Frogboy gets the hops out. Skip to his name.
The Fox.
Mushroom. Trying to score a goal. I honestly thought the Rare Pairs was going to try and read it going high, and then he was going to drive under him.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Frog Boy with a air shot.
I feel like there's it's barely, but however, the ball almost going for SVSU side. Akuya there is making.
However, who is that? That Rare Pairs make sure it stays on SVSU side.
Yep. The orange on the top of the cards pair. Wheels.
The other guy. If that's in it. Not a green card, then it's Joseph.
There's no orange in Joseph. Yeah.
Yeah, looked like he was going for it. However, I
think
believe that was
Frogboy
Frog Boy.
for the top row.
Frog Boy said, "Nah, not mine."
Claimed it. However, a beautiful clear coming out. Zashin is barely missing it off the wall. It's going to be up to Joseph to try and send it back, but Information coming in. Bit of a sad loss to the
Sent
Mambo.
right to Frog Boy and then sending it back to Kuya.
Very unlucky. Problem. Again, actually managing to set it up in the center. Rare Pairs bit back.
Mushroom and Pairs seem like they're trying to go for 50 and air 50.
This compared to 18. A lot of the. I think I now know, but before we even get to that, probably getting a beautiful save, just
Amazing
barely
save.
on the offensive.
SVSU has rotations on lock. They always have someone in net, and that is a very beneficial thing.
Barely missing the follow up on that. Who you're going to be here going for the air shot, but sends it middle instead of going goal.
No, we have we have 1 minute left, and we have still yet to see
Goal this
Oh.
match.
What were you saying, by the way, about the
We'll
difference
go
between this
over
game?
in between the match. Game is too fast paced. I'm used to Valorant where we talk like a solid minute and a half because nothing happens.
Yeah.
And we do see the ball going
Oh,
back towards SVC.
Mushroom able.
should be able to get to that no problems. And then
And
actually
Mushroom
managed to
looking
get
to
it.
clear it, maybe?
He got it past Zashin. Now all we need to do is Joseph, but we have Frogboy waiting in case this goes wrong. Joseph trying for a dribble.
Booyah!
Being there.
Ooh, Sadison just being there.
This might be a bad spot. We do see Frogboy going for the air shot, hitting it on the ground, just hitting it barely past the goal.
H.E. Josephs and this is a close match. This is a really close match. They're both.
Technically
They're both.
0-0.
I'll be honest. Both teams have pretty impressive rotations. There's always somebody on net, and
And hunted.
Mushroom was out for blood. He smelled blood in the water. And unfortunately, passing it just over net a little too hard.
Heard that Joseph and
And Frog Boy with 10 seconds left, making the shot sinker.
We won't be needing to worry about overtime possibly unless the kickoff goes horribly wrong. Now that I put that in the universe, please don't occur. I beg of you, commentators, curse, don't come for me now.
It's gonna come for us. Watch. Oh,
Okay, no, we're fine.
Mushroom. We maybe looking for some salt in the wound. That is game 2 to SVSU. They're now 2-0. What were you gonna say?
All I'm saying, Mushroom heard that Joseph and vote. Like, we can't have that now, can we? Besides that, the main difference I'm noticing is all of the players in the 18 match. We're doing sort of the same thing. We have all the basics. It's just the movement mechanics of the car. Because you'll notice some of the players here, we'll bump into each other a bit more. We'll maybe land on our head a bit more. Meanwhile, in a team's match, I think someone from NIU land on one wheel of their car, and they knew that was enough to reset their jump, so they dash jumped again forward.
Yeah.
And I had no idea that was even a thing.
I couldn't either. You can also see each member of what's it called? B team. They kind of have a role they play. Frog Boy will typically be the one on back post, while Ankuya is typically the one aerials, and then also the reinforcement being so
he's there when he's needed, and he's suddenly there when no one thought he was needed.
Exactly. All right, we're going to game 3. Aquadome. Another beautiful map. They picked very nice maps for.
My one fear, whenever it's something like Aquadome, that I know the game doesn't render the water, but my fear is that they sometimes render. I know it physically can't happen. It's just one of those irrational.
Yeah.
Could you imagine win the kickoff though?
Will this and unfortunately, Addison's keep it from even getting in front of the net. H.E. Joseph's looking like he might try and go for an air dribble into net.
I thought the net was open.
Accepting it. This is a match starting off to a quick pace. And
open.
Kuya, however, with the goal.
That's always so anticlimactic whenever
it's so fun. It's the great. It's so funny. It's the greatest goal explosion. It is the goal explosion of all time.
I want flair. I want excitement. I want music blasting. Big sound. There's just
seems like we have lost the kickoff here. However, Frog Boy there sending it. Ooh, an air shot pass.
He's the kickoff. Apparently, Mushroom coming in.
Mushroom sending it straight into net. That was an incredible play. All three of them really.
He knew what was happening. He knew it was hitting the goal.
All three of them really. Frog Boy passed it to Nkuya, and then Nkuya passed it down to Mushroom. Impressive play there.
Or when he.
Exactly. He's the insurance. Mushroom popping it over. If someone can get that, that is a wide open net. Yeah, seeming like they want to pop it over.
Probably a bit far to the right, but however, Frog Boy coming all up, sitting in front of the goal. Mushroom might be in the spot to get it. Not the best.
Mushroom is always in the spot. He's always in the spot.
Maybe not facing the right direction, but like somehow in the spot.
Game seems to be much more of a fast-paced game rather than last two.
Last one
yes, it is 2-0. And Mushroom
trying to pop it over.
HD Joseph's almost saved that. Almost missed that. I mean, I did save it.
Times those are the scariest moments. You see them coming at you. You know it's just you and them. If you mess this up, there's nothing else.
And then you get scared. Like, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna pop it over? Is he gonna put it under?
Bastion decided he is not giving Mushroom a chance to get another goal. I see we have another goal. However, the ball hitting off the corner, just bounced straight back as opposed to riding up the wall.
Frog Boy with the fake.
That was rare pairs went flying off that bounce. I don't understand Rocket League's logic.
Addison demoing Frog Boy. Like the frogs are cooked. to send it back on their side. And Kuya, the air shot, blocking it. However, Rare Pair is sending it to net.
All three of us prepared to block that one. However, this might be an open goal here. Nope, never mind. And for going back, barely
Mushroom.
bouncing it over.
Ooh, Mushroom clearing that, sending
means-
it through center. However, was a risky move.
Tried to carry the jungle as best.
It was a beneficial play, however.
Probably coming in just before Sasha actually gets a chance to get a hit once again.
Almost sending into net. Mushroom also faking.
Like right there, he realized going after the ball right there doesn't help us. He's gonna send us back to our goal. I'm gonna go
Exactly. Maybe make it seem like I'm gonna go for the ball, but I'm not.
trying to mix up the timing of when he's gonna pop it up. A Rare Pair is
Rare Pair is missing.
cut him some slack. He just got that whole save. That was the brain power.
Okay, everyone go.
Now we do see a beautiful
Ooh, an
cross.
incredible! He broke his ankles there, breaking ankles and eating. I'm trying to think of some food that rhymes with ankles. He broke the ankles.
All right, going into the next round, we will be seeing Nkuya managing to get a beautiful air shot, almost going in.
Like almost went with the nasty double tap there. Mushroom.
I didn't even notice there was a Rocket League bit. Who put a billboard down in the ocean?
Who put an arena down in the ocean? And Frog Boy, sending that as a zoomer. I don't know what they call it. The fast shots.
I don't know. Fastball.
A zoomer straight into the goal with a 62-mile power. Madison was not unable to.
They don't drive. Wait,
unable
never mind.
to.
That's the wrong generation.
Let's see.
Rare Pair's going air shot, possibly, but open arms, open car wheels. Nkuya, however, this time
HD managing to save it. Send it back to SVSU side.
we do. Once again, all three of us in goal. We know we're on the defensive. We got to get back.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving it a single chance.
SVSU seems to be more not relaxed, but they and that's another net. That's open net. Frog Boy sinking it.
Demo coming out to just open up the defensive. We can hear it right here.
Mm-hmm.
Frog Boy, man. Acuna trying to get just in case it hits the wall.
Impressive performance from SVSU today. They are really showing up and showing out.
I still feel that's gotta hurt.
That's gotta be some.
Elpida.
Pita? Yeah, sadly.
I like occasionally see the PETA certified on my soap bottles, and that's all I hear from them. Anyways, we do.
Oh, what that was. Will Nkuya be able to hit the double tap? Bacon.
Barely. I think the ball is going a bit too fast for it to line up properly. The director cam deciding we are watching his actions point of view for a solid 15 seconds. And for Mush setting the ball up. Have a perfect lineup here.
Sending it into the corner.
Well, it's a little bit too hard, but however, getting ready for the follow-up and getting the save.
I think the biggest detriment to Green Bay was SVSU rotations were on lock today. They were on point.
Green Bay, honestly, some of the individual stuff they're doing, right, like that right there.
That was an impressive play, but
also I like how Mushroom realized he wasn't going to hit the ball and just said, "You know what? I'm taking your goalie. This is mine now."
That will be game 3 SVSU. That's a
quick 3-0 as
sweep. An impressive performance for both sides, but SVSU really showed out.
That we did. So after all the games, that will get so A team. Very close game. Every game was like a nail biter. You're coming down literally to the wire. Besides, I think, didn't we have like a 4-0 somewhere?
There was a 4-0, yeah.
There was a 4-0 game 3. I don't know what happened then. We apparently just like suddenly saw our chance. We hit our stride. We did not stop striding. But then NIU managed to bring it back, bring a loss for SVSU for game 1. However, B team with a very quick 3-0 match.
Clean sweep too. Impressive performance from all parties involved.
Nice demos from A team.
They love the demos.
So anyways, that is all we have for you tonight. Thank you everyone who tuned into the stream. Thank you all the people down there, students watching. For esports. We will be back next week with more matches. I'm Puff.
I'm Mr. Eric.
And esports signing off.